Hello, you're all welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at an interesting topic, rounding of decimals. Rounding of decimals, let's look at the rule. The rule says that if the digit to the right of the rounding digit is greater than or equal to 5, round up by adding 1 to the digit. However, if that rule, if the digit to the right is not up to 5, you should round down. That means you should just leave the rounding digit alone if it's not up to 5. Let's put this rule we have read into mathematics now. Assuming we have 7.286 and they say we should round it off to the nearest tenth. Round off to the nearest tenth. You're seeing that this is 7. And before we go into that, let me give you this demonstration for it to be able to help us. If we have 7.286 or 285, let's not repeat what is there. Now, this 6 here, or let's start from this, is our unit or our ones. And this is our tens. Different spelling from this other one, don't pronounce the same, and we'll have our tenth here after the decimal, right? This is whole number. 67 is a whole number. 1285, we'll call it separately, individually, right? Because it is not up to a whole number. 2 over 10, 8 over 100, and 5 over 1000. It's not up to that. Then we look at this 8 here. The 8 is our hundredth. Put your TH. And this is our thousandth. Also put your TH. Now, let's go back to the question that we want to solve. We have 7.286. 7.286. This is the tenth here too. And they say we are rounding it off to the nearest tenth. And this 8 here, according to the rule, is up to 5. So it's going to have an effect automatically on 2. So we are going to have plus 1 on this 2. And the answer will be 7.3. 7.3 to the nearest tenth. Let's look at other interesting questions on this topic. Now, let's look at this. We have round each number to the nearest tenth. Round each number to the nearest tenth. We have number 1, 8.324. 8.324. As usual, you already know that this is the whole number we have here, which is the unit or ones. After the decimal, you have your tenth. And this is your hundredth, and this is thousandth. Now, we are looking at these 3, right? And the next neighbor, the closest is 2. This 2 here, is it up to 5? No. If since it's not up to 5, do we round up or round down? We round it off, we round it down. Automatically, since it's not up to 5, it does not have any effect on 3. There's no effect there. So our answer remains 8.3. This is our answer. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, we have our whole number 51. 51, this is our tenth. This is our unit or ones here. And this is what? Tenth, hundredths, and thousands. Remember, we are also rounding it off to the nearest tenth, which is represented by 7. Which is represented by 7. And the closest neighbor is 5. 5, is it up to 5? Yes. Will it have an effect on 7? Yes. So we add 1 here, plus 1 to 7, and our final answer will be 51.8 because of the 7, 1 was added to it. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 says to the nearest hundredth. We are done with nearest tenth. Now we are going over to the nearest what? Hundredths. And this is the whole number 66. These ones, 275, they are not up to a whole number. 2 is over 10, 7 is over 100, and 5 is over thousands. So now we are doing it to the hundreds, which is represented by 7. And the closest neighbor is 5,000. The closest neighbor is 5. The 5, will it have an effect on the 7? Yes. Why? Because it is up to 5. So you have plus 1 here. And our answer will be 66.28. 66.28 for that answer. Let's move over to number 4. Number 4 says 7.450, and we are also doing it to the hundreds. This is the hundreds here, and this is the thousands and hundred. And the closest neighbor is 0 already. It doesn't have any effect on 5. So our answer remains 7.45. Does not have any effect, so it will be 7.45. To the nearest thousands, we have number 5, 4.6687. 4.6687 to the nearest thousands. What is going to be the answer? Here we'll have our whole number, which is our units or ones. This is our tenth, immediately after the decimal, and this is our hundreds, and this is our thousands. This is tens of thousands, close to the thousands. Remember, they are all not up to a whole number, so we'll call it 6687. 7, is it going to have an effect on the 8? Yes. Why? Because it is more than 5. So we'll have our plus 1 as usual, and the answer will be 4.669. 4.669. Now let's look at number 6, which I'm going to leave you to practice on it. 73.7896 to the nearest thousands. 73.7896 to the nearest thousands. Hope you enjoyed today's class. Please do well to follow us up in the next class. But before then, you can comment, you can like, you can also share. Direct people to our channel and also leave a comment for us. Leave a thumbs up for us. I want to say in the comments, bye-bye, and do have a lovely day.